Kobe Bean Bryant was an American professional basketball player, a shooting guard. He spent his entire 20-year career with the Los Angeles Lakers in the National Basketball Association (NBA). Widely regarded as one of the greatest basketball players of all time, Bryant won 5 NBA championships, was an 18-time All-Star, a 15-time member of the All-NBA team, a 12-time member of the All-Defensive team, the 2008 NBA MVP, and a 2-time NBA Finals MVP. Early life. Bryant was born in Philadelphia, the youngest of 3 children and the only son of Pamela Cox Bryant and former NBA player Joe Bryant. His parents named him after the famous beef of Kobe, Japan, which they saw on a restaurant menu. His middle name, Bean, was derived from his father's nickname, Jelly Bean. Bryant started playing basketball when he was 3. The Lakers were his favorite team when he was growing up. When Bryant was 6, his father retired from the NBA and moved his family to Rieti, in Italy, to continue playing professional basketball. Kobe Bryant accustomed to his new lifestyle and learned to speak fluent Italian. Bryant began to play basketball seriously while living in Reggio Emilia. Bryant's grandfather would mail him videos of NBA games for Bryant to study. When Bryant was 13, he and his family moved back to Philadelphia, where he enrolled in 8th grade at Bala Sinwid Middle School, high school 1992 to 1996. Bryant became the first freshman in decades to start for Lower Merion's varsity team. During his junior year, he was named Pennsylvania Player of the Year, attracting attention from college recruiters in the process. Duke, Michigan, North Carolina, and Villanova were on the top of his list. Bryant received several awards for his outstanding performance during his senior year at Lower Merion. Ultimately, the 17-year-old Bryant made the decision to go directly into the NBA, becoming only the 6th player in NBA history to do so. His basketball skills and SAT score of 1,080 would have ensured admission to any college he chose, but he did not officially visit any campuses. Professional career. 1996 NBA Draft. Bryant was the first guard drafted directly out of high school by the Lakers. Los Angeles Lakers, 1996 to 2016. Since Bryant was still 17 at the time, his parents had to co-sign his contract with the Lakers until he was able to sign his own when he turned 18 before the season began. Bryant signed a 3-year rookie contract totaling $3.5 million. Adjusting to the NBA, 1996 to 1999. Bryant debuted in the Summer Pro League in Long Beach, California, scoring 25 points in front of a standing room-only crowd. Defenders struggled to get in front of him, and his performance excited West and Lakers coach Del Harris. At the time, he was the 2nd youngest player ever to play in an NBA game and also became the youngest NBA starter. During the All-Star Weekend, Bryant participated in the Rookie Challenge and won the 1997 Slam Dunk Contest, becoming the youngest dunk champion at the age of 18. Bryant's performance throughout the year earned him a spot on the NBA All-Rookie Second Team. In Bryant's 2nd season, he received more playing time and began to show more of his abilities as a talented young guard. Bryant was the runner-up for the NBA's 6th Man of the Year award, and through fan voting, he also became the youngest NBA All-Star starter in NBA history. The 1998-99 season marked Bryant's emergence as a premier guard in the league. During the season, Bryant signed a 6-year contract extension worth $70 million. Three-peat 1999 to 2002. The Lakers became championship contenders behind the center guard combination of Bryant and O'Neal. Jackson utilized the triangle offense that he implemented to win 6 championships with the Chicago Bulls. This offense would help both Bryant and O'Neal rise to the elite class of the NBA. 3 championships were won consecutively in 2000, 2001, and 2002, further cementing this view. In the 2000 to 2001 season, O'Neal declared Bryant the best player in the league. Bryant ended up making the All-NBA second team and All-NBA defensive team for the second year in a row. In addition, he was also voted to start in the NBA All-Star game of the third year in a row. At age 23, Bryant became the youngest player to win 3 championships, 2002 to 2004. Bryant set an NBA record for three-pointers in a game on January 7, 2003, when he made 12 against the Seattle Supersonics. He was once again voted to both the All-NBA and All-Defensive first teams, and came in third place in voting for the MVP award. Bryant was arrested for sexual assault before the season began. This caused Bryant to miss some games due to the court appearances, or attend court earlier in the day and travel to play games later on the same day. With a starting lineup of O'Neal, Malone, Payton, and Bryant, the Lakers were able to reach the NBA Finals. However, they were upset in 5 games by the Detroit Pistons, who won their first championship since 1990. Bryant declined a 6-year, $100 million offer to sign with the Los Angeles Clippers, and re-signed with the Lakers on a 7-year, $136.4 million contract. Scoring records 2004 to 2007. On January 22, 2006, Bryant scored a career-high 81 points. In addition to breaking the previous franchise record of 71 set by Elgin Baylor, Bryant's 81-point game was the second highest point total in NBA history, surpassed only by Chamberlain's 100-point game in 1962. That same month, Bryant also became the first player since 1964 to score 45 points or more in 4 consecutive games. For the month of January, Bryant averaged 43.4 points per game, the 8th highest single-month scoring average in NBA history, and highest for any player other than Chamberlain. Back on top, 2007 to 2010. On December 23, 2007, Bryant became the youngest player, 29 years, 122 days, to reach 20,000 points in a game against the New York Knicks. This record has since been broken by LeBron James. On May 6, 2008, Bryant was officially announced as the league MVP. He won his 5th championship and earned his 2nd consecutive NBA Finals MVP award in the 2009 to 2010 season. Bryant said that this was the most satisfying of his 5 championships, chasing a 6th championship, 2010 to 2013. Bryant wanted a 6th championship to match Jordan's total, but unfortunately, he never got it. On April 13, 2011, the NBA fined Bryant $100,000 for directing a gay slur at a referee, Bernie Adams, in frustration in the previous day's game. In the 2011-2012 season against New Orleans, Bryant became the youngest player, 34 years old and 104 days, in league history to score 30,000 points, joining Hall of Famers Chamberlain, Jordan, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Karl Malone as one of the 5 players to reach that milestone. In 2012 to 2013, Bryant had surgery, and it was estimated he would miss 6 to 9 months. Playing without Bryant, the Lakers were swept in 4 games by the San Antonio Spurs in the first round of the playoffs. Injury-plagued years 2013 to 2015. Bryant resumed practicing in November 2013 after the 2013 to 2014 season had already begun. On November 25th, he signed a 2-year contract extension with the Lakers at an estimated value of $48.5 million. He remained the league's highest-paid player, although he accepted a discounted deal. In the 2014 to 2015 season, he became the NBA's 3rd all-time leading scorer, passing Jordan. Final season 2015 to 2016. On December 1, 2015, Bryant played his last game against his hometown team, the Philadelphia 76ers. On November 29, 2015, Bryant announced via the Players Tribune that he would be retiring at the end of the season. In his poem titled Dear Basketball, Bryant wrote that he fell in love with the game at age 6. A love so deep I gave you my all, from my mind and body to my spirit and soul. The 2015 to 2016 season is all I have left to give. My heart can take the pounding, my mind can handle the grind, but my body knows it's time to say goodbye, and that's okay. I'm ready to let you go. Accident. At 9:06 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on January 26, 2020, a Sikorsky S-76 helicopter departed from John Wayne Airport in Orange County, California, with 9 people aboard. Bryant, his 13-year-old daughter Gianna, 6 family friends, and the pilot, Ara Zobayan. Due to light rain and fog that morning, the Los Angeles Police Department helicopters and most other air traffic were grounded. The helicopter experienced extreme fog and turned southwards towards the mountains. At 9:45 a.m., the helicopter crashed into the side of a mountain in Calabasas and began burning. Bryant, his daughter, and the other 7 occupants were all killed on impact. Do you also miss Bryant as much as we do? If so, what do you think is his best shot of all time? Let us know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you guys next time.